Hey, what's up, guys? So I've recently had a question on air rates, and basically, like, what? Gotta let the dog out. Um, what figuring out the differences between all air rates and how they're all connected. So basically, all air rates aren't really connected. It's just two different platforms. So one platform is just surface, which if you're on like the I don't know how could I explain it, the Undes pack. So a pack seaman is a surface seaman in a way, in a sense. And what that means is you're going to be on like destroyers, DDGs. You're going to be on like cruisers, basically all small boys. You can go to like LSDs, LPDs, and all that. You can go to bigger size ships, but most of the time, your first ship is going to be on a small boy like a DDG. And then you have your APAC, which is also like a seaman, right? Just an undead seaman, but that's the air side. And if depending on what rate you choose, so if you go aviation like air rescue, you're not going to be on a ship because that rate requires you to be dang. It requires you to be attached to a helo like a squadron. So therefore you wouldn't actually be on a ship. But if you want to explain, air rates are going to be on carriers and like I said, LPDs and all that, like the bigger ships. And carriers, they hold a lot of people, so it's kind of a, I don't know, a pain. I've never been on a carrier, but I mean I've been on one, but never actually attached to one. But with air rescue and air crewmen, you can, I guess, technically be attached to a ship, because your squadron can be attached. So like you could be on a helo, but they could be attached to the ship, because carriers have helos and jets and all types of crap. But it's still not the same as being on a small boy, like being an actual like surface, naval sailor or whatever. Because surface is just, small boys are completely different. Like for me, you do a lot more. You're doing more than just your job on a small boy, and on a big boy, you have enough people to where it runs a little bit smoother, but there's a lot more hectic crap going on. But yeah, I don't know if I've actually explained what you need to know. But yeah, air side is, like I said, depending on the rate that you want for air rescue. And if you're also, I have a guy that's looking into being EOD, I guess. Well, with that, EOD is a little different. EOD's on the side where you're looking at the same physical aspect as like Navy SEALs or SWIC, but it's, I mean, I wouldn't say that their training is as hard, but it is hard. It's still a pain. I've seen very few people get through it, because you are still going to buds, I believe, and you're still going through some pretty gruesome stuff. But yeah, that's a whole nother topic, if you're trying to go EOD. But as far as like air rescue or surface rescue is also a rate, or not a rate, but a job. So you could be a surface rescue swimmer, which means you have a regular job, like you could be a BM or a OS or a HT. You could be anything really on a small boy, or yeah, I guess really anywhere, any ship, but a small boy, and you can go to school to actually be a surface rescue swimmer, which is still a rescue swimmer, but for surface, I don't know. People go back and forth and say surface is harder than air rescue, but air is harder than surface. In my honest opinion, seeing both, I think that surface is a little bit easier, because they're not nearly as hard as air. Because you don't have to really go to a school like we did, because you had to go through air crew. Being an air crewman, you had to go through their school, then you had to go through RSS school, and I just seeing that, it's way harder because you're not, you were just I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, but yeah, that's the two aspects of that side. If it helped, let me know. If it didn't, then I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Maybe just through actually replying to the comment. But that's it, guys. Hopefully, that does it for you. If it doesn't, let me know. Peace.